Man, oh man, what another good episode of the Challenge 3030. It's your boy RL Knuckles, aka the Entertainment Fiend, here to give you a recap of today's episode. And the end of this episode, geez. But before I get into that, let's talk about the beginning part of this episode. And actually, before I get into it, shout out to you guys for giving this, a lot of views. I mean, it's not like the biggest views on YouTube, but I noticed that my challenge videos have gotten a whole lot, and the last challenge video had, over 1,000 views. So I appreciate you guys listening to this stuff. I didn't think in a short amount of time I'd get 1,000 views. So I mean, it shows that you guys are enjoying this, and if AfterBuzz you're seeing this, get me on the show, put me on the guest on the show, because I would love to, talk about the show with you guys. I would really, really love that. So before I get all teary, so let's get to tonight's episode. So we left off with where Cory and Hunter getting ready to battle out, and then that shout out to AfterBuzz. They said this, and I don't know if I said this in my last episode, but like Cory and Hunter are like best friends all of a sudden. When like last season they were like, Hunter was like, "Yeah, Cory, I beat you, Cory." Cory was like, "See me in an elimination, to beat me then, and try to beat me there." And it's like all of a sudden they're friends. Maybe they really are friends outside the show. I know Cory and Nelson are friends, but I don't know about Cory and Hunter. But anyways, it was a very good elimination. The same elimination that Anissa and Kayla did. And it was neck and neck. And it looked like they both rang the bell at the same time. But TJ said that, Hunter, you reached the bell first. So like, the video just showed how, them and at the same time. But when we played it back, Hunter beat him. And it's like, okay. Like, Hunter clearly went first. He's just waiting for Court. But then he's like, hitting it again. So showed that Hunter won, and Hunter beat Cory in the elimination. And here's what annoyed me about Hunter. He's like saying, "Everybody, you guys are all pussies for putting us together." I mean, you're in alliance with a guy that pretty much has a target on his back. Of course, he's gonna put you guys together. Like, see, Hunter. I'm sorry, but he's a good competitor, but he's in his feelings. Like, there's a lot of these people that are just clearly sensitive. I mean, why else would they put you guys together? I mean, Cory said, "I have a hit list. I'm going after this guy, this guy, this guy." Of course, and you're in alliance with him, Hunter. Of course, gonna put you there. Like, duh. So he's mad. So Hunter won. He's like, "I'm gonna get Jordan," and Jordan's like, "I know that Jordan believed that Hunter could beat Cory, and Jordan knows that Hunter's gonna go after him, and he says, name of the game is get them." Get them before you get got. And that's part of the game. So then Cory and Issa come to the redemption house where, Marie looks like she's getting ready to lose it because she's home by herself. So finally she gets some company. And then, what's so interesting about this episode, but a lot of people, some girls didn't like Camilla. I don't know why. I don't understand why, but Nicole doesn't like her. I don't know why, but that's just me. But so we get to today's challenge, and today's challenge is always one of the funnest ones, and it's the trivia challenge. And what made this trivia challenge different from the other trivia challenges is that, so normally I don't know if it was three strikes you're out in this one. I believe it was in the other ones. But what's so interesting in this one is that if you get an answer right, not only are you safe. Basically, okay, let me start all over again. Basically, if you get three X's, basically three answers wrong, you're out. But here's the flip side to it. So if you get an answer right, you can give an X to somebody else. So this is the first time they actually done that. So normally in the other ones, if you get the answer right, you're good. You don't have to worry about, firing shots at anybody. But this one, it does. So since Kayla and Hunter, won their elimination, they got to choose the order. And Leroy said a very smart thing to do for Kayla and Hunter is those guys go first, because if Hunter and Kayla go last, they know if everyone gets the answers right, they're gonna go after them. So yeah, that'll be the great strategy to do. The girls went first, and did Kayla do that strategy? No. Even Jemmy says, "Baby girl, you didn't plan this out." So in front was Jemmy, Brittany, Nicole, Camilla. Well, I know Jenna and Kayla were last. So Jemmy got her answer right. Nicole got her answer right. I think it was Brandon that got her answer right too, and the first three girls sent Kayla in, and Kayla's like, "Yeah, there's no question, I'm not a good strategist, so please go after me." Now the first four people to fall go straight to Presidio or whatever, and the one last person standing wins that round. So for the girls, Nicole was doing good. Like actually, yeah, Nicole's doing good. And no, granted, Nicole may not be the strongest person, but she's a very smart girl. And you saw a lot of smartness around here. Also, oh yeah, I don't know why Camille was freaking out. I mean, I'm like, you've been up heights before. Like we never put this much attention to it. Like I don't know, maybe she was freaking out, but it's like we've seen Camilla do worse. So I don't know why she was, freaking out. So I think the next girl to fall off was Jenna. Then Brittany falls off, and then it was one time. It was so it gets neck and neck. So I don't know who. I can't remember who sent X's to who, but Nicole had two X's. Tori had two X's, and Carmen had to decide because she got an answer. It's like either throw an X to Tori, throw an X to Tori, or Nicole. I thought she did the right choice by sending Tori because Tori's a strong competitor. So what makes it honestly the bottom four girls, you have Kayla, you have Jenna, you have Brittany, and you have Tori. So like that strong girl out of the weakest. I haven't really seen much from Brittany. No disrespect to her, I haven't seen much from her. So I think Brittany might be the probably the like if it goes from the bottom, Brittany will be at the bottom. I think either the I think Tori's been doing better than Kayla. See, here's the thing about Jenna because of these physical challenges. I think it's really Jenna's height that really gives her an advantage because I don't know. I mean, she probably is that strong. I guess the girls that faced her can know, but like, I think her height gives her a huge advantage. Like, if honestly, if it was a physical challenge, if it was Jenna against Camilla or Cara Maria, I think Cara Maria and Camilla would beat her. Honestly, yeah, they're shorter than Jenna, but like, I don't think they have like that much of a strength against her. Granted, it was Camilla and Cara Maria against Laura on a physical challenge. Yeah, I think they'll get their butts kicked by Laura. But anyways, so yeah, those are your four girls. But then eventually it came down between Cara Maria and Camilla, who I think these two girls are gonna make it to the finals. Like Cara Maria is my favorite to win it all, but I feel as though it's gonna be between these two girls in the final. And Cara Maria had a chance to win the game. She spelled the word wrong, and Camilla won. So Nicole is like, oh man, what's gonna happen with Nicole's not very good. I mean, Camilla's not a very good person. I don't know. I guess Nicole doesn't like Camilla because I guess Camilla and Nani, Nicole's cousin, had some beef or whatever. Maybe that's why she didn't like her. Camilla can be shady at times, but like I said, it's the dirty 30. You gotta be dirty to win this game. So the guys go, and Hunter, he's the last guy. So he didn't do a good strategy either. So, it was like Leroy. He noticed that as soon as, Kayla went down. So it was Jordan, Tony, Leroy, Derek, and Hunter was gone. Hunter and Kayla didn't get a chance to even get a question asked because they didn't do a smart strategy. Then Nelson went down. Who else went down? Daria went down. Then Jordan went down. So I think right now the numbers are against Nelson and Hunter, so they're gonna get these two against each other, obviously. So then we get to the other guys. In the end, I will say this: Tony. I keep mixing up my words. Tony did very well in this challenge, and he ended up as the winner. I mean, everyone was tied up. It's a very fun challenge. I don't think it's not that personal, honestly. It says, hey, I'm just trying to win this thing. And Tony, shout out to Tony, man. Tony won his first ever challenge. So, he's really showed that, coming back from the Redemption challenge, it's like, hey, man, I'm here to win, man. So, shout out to him for winning the game. So now we have Tony and Camilla. Now, that's one thing that I can't stand about this episode is that so much dang commercials that's like, oh my god, what's gonna happen? Commercial at this point, commercial at that point. Like I'm like, ugh, excuse me. And I already knew that there probably was gonna be an elimination this episode because we see how it started off with an elimination. So normally you don't really see two eliminations in an episode. You're lucky to see that, but you never know. And it was Cara Marie's birthday. They go out and they celebrate. Cara Marie and Camilla had a heart to heart, but I still don't know if Camilla's gonna send Cara Marie. And I mean, Cara Marie has had Camilla's back in the last challenge for just Chance versus Pros. I don't know if you can really like call that a real challenge, but when it came down to send who's going to send either Ashley or Camilla in the elimination, Cara Maria, having like the champs back. Like I mean, yes, Ashley has won a challenge, but I don't like quitters, and she quit. So I mean, champs don't quit. So I've got nothing else to say about her. And she sent Ashley in because I think she has a better relationship with Camilla anyway. I think actually no, they are friends outside the show actually because I believe they had contests when people could watch the episode with them. So yeah, I think they really are friends. So I don't think Camilla's gonna send Comrie in, but it is a dirty 30, so you never know. Now Tony said he was gonna propose to his girlfriend Alyssa, holding it down for her with the kids and whatnot. But as they're riding back from the club or bar they're at, Camilla and Tony start hooking up, and everybody's all like saying, "Look over here, look over here." And most people and other people in the bus were like, "Oh my god, this is really happening. He's really doing it." And Tony, man, I'm disappointed in Tony, man. I thought he was coming back a new person ever since the altercation with Camilla. He just hasn't changed, man. Yeah, the first challenge he won, he hooked up with that other girl, and he's with somebody. He yelled at Camilla in Rivals 3 with drunken attitude. He still has the drunk attitude in this. He still, like, when he has drinks in himself, man, it's not good. And then he hooked up with Camilla. And it's funny how we see Camilla and Tony hooking up in the, like, first preview of the Dirty 30. And it's funny, these two hook up, and these were partners of Rivals 3. They had the altercation with each other, yelling at each other, but, here they are, kissing and making up, and that's not going to set well for the ladies. Honestly, it makes Camilla look bad too. Now, granted, I'm pretty sure she had to know what Tony had some money back home, so it's bad. It's worse on Tony, but it's also bad on Camilla too. And it's funny how they showed this preview on Instagram and whatnot. This is the last part of the episode. That's literally the last part of the episode, and wow. And honestly, then they showed the mid-season trailer. That looked good. That looked really, really good. So it's like, it's always been like, dang, how can this season get better? I'm like, and it just does. And remember, before this, it was 18 challenges remaining. And, they got the Purge too. Finally tell them, hey, it's $1 million. Like, oh, man. I wonder how much you're going to do, how much eliminations they're going to do until they get to the whole Purge thing. Now, I didn't talk about this last video. The AfterBuzz was saying that during the MTV Music Video Awards, there was a beef between Cara Maria and Kayla. Apparently, Cara Maria was like, starting some shit, like literally when the cameras were rolling to Kayla and whatnot. And Kayla was like, no, not like this. Like, we can do this behind closed doors, not on the camera. And Cara Maria's like, no, I can do this anywhere. Now, I don't know what that altercation was. Like, yes, I wouldn't do it on camera either, but for Cara Maria, maybe it must have been, maybe Kayla did something really, 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 really effed up to Cara Maria's view to, like, do that, because I don't know if Cara Maria is the person to start stuff like that, honestly. But I mean, maybe it must have been bad. Like, I love Cara Maria. Like, I'm kind of biased. I'm on her side. But I want to know, like, what Kayla did or say to make Cara Maria go after her like that when the cameras are all rolling. Because I will say this, yeah, it doesn't look like it's not the best place to do it. But maybe, like I said, maybe Kayla did something really, really bad to, to get Cara Maria, to do that type of thing. So I really wouldn't, like I said, I don't see Cara Maria doing that type of thing. But anyways, yeah, I mean, This challenge looks good. And honestly, in one of the previews, you see Anissa, Derek, Derek, Hunter, and Johnny. So maybe it's Anissa that comes back from that redemption house. Maybe you never know. You never know. And I gotta say this, to Nicole, she's probably not gonna hear this video, but she's lasted longer than I thought. Honestly, like I didn't see her lasting very long here, but she's lasting longer. Prove me right. She proved me. I mean, she proved me wrong. In other words, and although she didn't win, she did win one. She did win the that hanging challenge, but she almost won this challenge though. So yeah, man. I mean, like I said, it's not all about muscular. It's not all about strength. You have to be smart too. But I would say these challenges are like 70% strength and endurance, 30% like smart and mentalness. Like mental is the biggest thing, but they're like smartness, brain work and stuff like that, and brain works and stuff like that. So another good episode. I hate how I have to wait every single week for a new episode. I mean, honestly, man, I think now it's season 30. Like it's a long season, man. I think it's really like this thing started towards the end of July. We're still we're in the beginning part of September, but I can see this thing going on until possibly towards the end of October, because they do have the chance for the stars. But I decided to do another video on that to talk about the alleged people that are in that challenge, because I really want to talk about it. But let me know what you guys think about this episode. Give me a thumbs up if you like it. Subscribe if you like these videos, because remember, the challenge videos come up every Tuesday night. I'm going to be doing a football video pretty soon about, the NFC East, because now Ezekiel Elliott is actually playing game one, but they still don't know what's going on with the suspension. So I might as well just do NFC East video tomorrow, and then do week one predictions. But anyway, let me know what you guys think about this video in the comment section below. Subscribe if you like more. Give me a thumbs up. It's all Knuckles. See you guys next time. Take care.